Young girls and women with disabilities continue to face discrimination, including sexual and gender-based violence. The State Minister for Elderly and Disabilities, Sarah Kanyike, says government is playing a vital role in fighting justice and violence against girls and women with disabilities through effecting registration.
The ministry has finalized the review of the national policy on disability to align the policy to new and emerging developments in disability. The revised policy is expected to be presented to Cabinet in May 2021. It is one way to have the act, but it is also another way to implement it. It's quite difficult to implement an act without regulations. So as a ministry, we are almost completing consultations to come up with regulations to enable these acts be operational.
This was during Uganda International Women's Day celebrations at Sheraton Hotel in Kampala by Cheshire Services under the theme Women in Leadership Achieving an Equal Future in COVID-19 World. Kanyike urged women with disabilities to form groups and access the special grant for people with disabilities.
And we have special grant for persons with disabilities. Members present here, I want to urge you to apply for this grant. This is a grant, it's not a loan, as it is with the UA and the youth funds. This is a grant which the ministry gives to people with disabilities. We urge you to come up with groups because we can't give to individuals. We urge you to come up with groups between 5 to 15 people.
Cheshire Services Uganda Education Program Manager Leonard Biapagambi said lack of infrastructure, learning materials, negative attitude and stigma remains a significant obstacle for people with disabilities.
I want to register that because of the interventions we are doing in project schools, the schools have been able, without project support, to receive a total of 641 children with disabilities not supported by the project. So meaning they are coming up more to come to the schools because of what the environment the project has put up.
A student leader at Cheshire Services, Divine Nesia, says discrimination attitudes remain a major barrier to the full inclusion of women with disabilities. Edwin Yeshwara, UBC News.